And welcome back to the Soccer Show. Second half action coming up between the Green Gully Cavaliers and Sunshine Georgies from the Green Gully Reserve. And if you thought the weather conditions were a bit tough in the first half, wait for it. In the second half, we've got rainstorms, we've got a couple of goals. Good second half, good competitive stuff. A lot on the line for both these clubs. Stay with us, won't you? 45 minutes, second half action from the Gully Reserve.
Welcome back to the second half here at Green Gully Reserve, and it's Sunshine now playing from right to left, or more significantly into the gale, which seems to have picked up a bit, and that will please the Green Gully support here. And a couple of things about the first half will please the Green Gully support too, and that is the fact that they gave as good as they got despite the adverse conditions in the first 45 minutes. And an early chance for the home side here. Waddell, free kick specialist over the ball. Also there is John Campbelge. Indirect free kick, so he can't take the direct shot. Tricarico's there as well. 5 in the wall for Sunshine. Can Green Gully get off to a sparkling start? Not with a free kick like that. Waddell, the little chip. With a slippery surface as well, it's equally difficult for the goalkeeper if it's either side of him.
He's actually got a touch of the Barney Rubbles about him if you have a look at his build.
Best shot of the second half going to Joe Tricarico. Green Gully come forward again. Tricarico down the line. He's straight into an offside position. Back onside. Poor pass in the end. And Waddell just unable to keep that ball in. Minor resurgence here from Green Gully. They've been on top for the last few minutes. Waddell, haven't seen much of him. Surging forward, great run. Here's Tricarico in space. Great shot, just over the bar. And another chance goes begging for the home side. And Tricarico there, he had time to line up his shot. He felt sure he'd cut inside the defender who was coming across to cover him.
I think on a statistical basis, he's probably lowering his goals per chance average today. You would expect that he's had 4 chances today. By my calculations, you would expect that a finisher of his calibre would have put at least 1 away. So it's been, in some respects, a dirty afternoon for little Joey.
Still time for him to do something about it. And Green Gully coming again. Confusion in Sunshine's defence, partially cleared. Genovese, the shot blocked again. Kassar with the chance to clear the ball.
And that rain really starting to belt down now.
That'll be right into the faces of the Sunshine defenders. And Waddell forward. Chance to get the cross in. Beats his man well, comes across. That'll be a goal kick. But everything looking in favour for the home side now. The rain comes down. And it's Sunshine who are trying to hang on here. We've had 20 minutes in the second half. It's still Green Gully 0, Sunshine 0. The game needs a goal. Stenson, is he the man to supply the opportunity? Good move. Poor cross in the end. And now Waddell with time to measure a pass. Finds Tricarico. Players supporting right on the left. It's a promising move for Green Gully. Across the goal, there's green and white here. Tricarico's open to scoring. It was inevitable, I suppose. Of all the players who have looked most likely to to separate the two teams. Tricarico has been the man, and he's the man here now because he's given Green Gully the opening.
Skipper Norm Doherty squares it. Social club side, Sherifovsky with a skip and a hop. Launches himself toward midfield, goes down the line. And another free kick, Craig Lewis. Give a little bit of attention, rear end collision, free kick Georgies. Canasoulis, edge of the box, Kassar, 2 with him, gets around 1, gets around 2, squares it, no one home. Georgies away, loose ball, down, cleared again, second effort, good second effort. To clear. Sunshine come again. Kassar's got the break, he'll have to cut it back from the line again, does so. And the man on the spot is Craig Lewis. And off with his jersey is Craig Lewis. So in the rain and the cold, it's taken only a matter of moments for the Sunshine Georgies to break back. And in a state of undress, Craig Lewis celebrates the equaliser, and the supporters in the red and white have thoroughly enjoyed that. It's warmed the cockles of their hearts, I think, Paul.
Well, something's got to. It's bitterly cold out there, and Lewis has equalised.
Takes out the micrometer, looks up, makes the calculation, plays it up the high diddle for Tricarico. Runs the wide arc, little Joey, knocks the pass off, Waddell. First time. The overlapping Spiteri, Peter Spiteri. Waddell gets the run in. Wardle, the goalkeeper. Suicide tackle. John Waddell goes to ground. No damage done. Ball out of play. Goal kick. Set for...
Wardle showed his courage there because Waddell's about twice the size of him. He didn't hesitate when he came out for that one. But from a commentator's point of view, having Waddell and Wardle in the same sentence is not comfortable. Stenson now from Sunshine. Onto that favoured left foot. Coming forward here, nice move. Chance for Kassar, pulled it back, surely. And Sherifovsky there, his own teammate got in the way because Sunshine had literally checkmated the defence.
Well,
maybe that breeze has died down a bit, but looking at that Tabaret flag behind the goal by the scoreboard there, that doesn't seem to be the case. But it's Waddell now who's got that breeze behind him. He'd be 40 metres out at least. Plenty in the wall for Sunshine, not prepared to take any chances. Direct free kick, good one too.
Should have been difficult to say the least. Craig Lewis. And halfway. Searching left footer for Con Pappas, his first clean touch. Lewis. Stenson, Lewis again. Wide left. Many options open to him. Deft chip. Kassar can't control it. Ketsakidis knocks it away to safety as the final whistle goes at the Green Gully Reserve. And, well, I guess a disappointing end for both sides this afternoon, Paul. A 1-1 draw. Craig Lewis scoring for Sunshine. Joe Tricarico for Green Gully. The match promised plenty and didn't quite deliver on a very, very dirty day.
And that was the way it was yesterday at the Green Gully Reserve between the Cavaliers and the Sunshine Georgies. And I thought perhaps Sunshine again proved its calibre, Paul, in terms of its finals aspirations, because they were asked the question by the Cavs yesterday, and once again they came through with the answer. Of course, as you saw, Joe Tricarico, who was it was like a game, you know, that I play with my little daughter Erin at home, of like getting warmer. He was eventually going to score a goal, and he did. But the Georgies, when they were asked, scored within 4 minutes through Craig Lewis and came out relatively unscathed, although the 3 points in terms of their double chance in the finals was critical.
I think 1-1 was a fair result, and I think it was a fair result that Tricarico scored as well, because he'd had 3 or 4 chances before that. before he finally bagged one, and in the end he took his chance well. But Sunshine looked good, and they look good for the top final series as well. They're coming into form at the right time of the season.
I'll tell you right now. Now, the Georgies the last 2 years in a row have made the playoffs, but they've come from behind. They've finished in the elimination final, and coming down the sudden death route is always difficult. This year, believe you me, if they get a double chance, this is a team to watch. Okay? Yeah, I've told you, Paulie. Don't argue.
You heard it first here.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, well, before we go on and look at the rest of the results, I'd like to introduce our special guest this evening.